Hello, welcome to the Art of the Oracle. Thank you so much for joining me here. You may notice that I'm having a blue moment or an aqua moment or a turquoise moment, however you're seeing it. So yeah, it just started out as I was grabbing cards, which today we're going to use, or this week we're going to use the Light Seers tarot cards for clarification on any messages. We also have messages from your angels. So we have what the angels want you to know with Doreen Virtue here. And then we have the medicine cards, which is, it's all about your medicine animal. So if you're unfamiliar with angels or medicine animals, or totem animals, sometimes that they're called, spirit animals, I've kind of grown into this, I'm going to say, in the last 10 years, maybe a little bit longer, but longer with the energy of the animals. And then what's newer to me is angels. It's not, I didn't grow up, knowing that I had guides or anything around me. So yeah, this has been quite the journey to discovery and all these amazing things that have been coming into my world. And so today is no different. So all I do is I follow the guidance that I'm given. And I'm going to share this. I have had like this little blue light that has been with me for 5 years, probably, maybe 4. But I just see it off my left. And for a while I thought, something was going on with my eyesight. There are all kinds of things that I thought might be the issue. And, today, today just feels like I'm almost welcoming this blue in, and I'm asking for more information. Like, what is all this blue about? We know that the blue in the chakra systems could represent, turquoise blue typically represents the throat chakra, being able to speak our truth, or when we do speak our truth, knowing that people are listening to us. So it could be about us getting stronger in the area of our voice. So let's go to the cards and find out, beginning with the animals. What animal spirit would like to join us on this day? I hope you had a wonderful weekend with the solstice. Yeah, that longest day of the year. Boy, I felt that. I was really excited. It was in the evening. Okay, so we have 2. Wow, these are 2 very powerful cards to come out. Okay, so we have 2 with Hawk and 52 with Panther. So the first thing I'm going to say about the numbers is 2 is about bringing something together. Hawk is a messenger, so it could be like this little blue light, for instance, for me, could be a messenger that I'm finally going to start being able to understand the messages. But the other day, if you were listening to the channel, I said that I had this, excuse my arm here, I had this hawk feather that just kind of floated into the space. I saw it while I was in the house, and I thought, that can't possibly be a feather that I just happened to walk by the window and see. But it was. So I went outside and I saw this beautiful hawk circling. And I am learning, I think, to interpret things, as I'm sure the more you notice, animals. So if an animal comes in multiple times, I feel like that's when they're telling you that there is something that is in that animal trying to get your attention about. And the hawk is literally the messenger. So what's called here is an intuitive ability to discern the messages carried with the cry of the hawk. So if you've ever heard hawk, it pierces, so it gets your attention. The shrillness of that is what asks for your awareness and asks you to be in truth. So I think each message is a very different message when you see it, like when it circles. I think that there is a great message, like overall message, to be aware of everything. When they cross your path and streamline in front of you, that seems like another message to kind of stop and be aware of what's going on in your life or in that moment. So in the guidebook, it says, be aware of the signals in your life. Notice and receive them. Grab any opportunities which might be coming your way. And it also asks you to kind of, like I was just saying, like circle and kind of review your life a little bit to see where you are and are you where you want to be and what is circling around for you, right? So these kind of things are what the messenger of the hawk brings in. Because it gives you, you know, like eagle, it gives you a higher perspective. So it says, hawk has a keen eye and a bold heart, for hawk flies close to the light of grandfather's sun. So messages from grandfather's sun obviously come from the solar system, right? From our star, the sun, that is a part of our day-to-day activity. Now, the second thing I'm noticing is Black Panther, which is a little bit more obscure, a little bit more hidden. So the 5 or 50 that comes in is about something changing. And I think because it's paired with 2, it's like a new changing awareness. Something that has not been known possibly is becoming more known. And I think that that is the reason why the Black Panther came first. Now, in the guidebook, it says it's about embracing the unknown. And if you think about it, every day is the unknown. Even if we understand where we're going and what we're doing, it's all just kind of a basic framework, right? And then we go in. The question is how aware are you in your day-to-day and what you're doing? And are you receiving everything that you need? Are you receiving the things that are outside of what your expectation was during the day? So this is about telling you not to worry about the future, but trust in the things that are coming into your awareness, the unknown things. You may need to confront things that are coming in, something that you're like, wow, I don't want that. But everything that comes into our world comes in for a purpose. And yeah, so what it says here is the next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void, just with trust, like holding on to trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your self-discovery and healing. Here you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. So, all right, let's go into, I hope you enjoyed that. That's very interesting. It's pretty deep for a Monday here. And if you're not seeing it on Monday, it's okay. It's when you were meant to see it. It's like things come to us when we're meant to see them. And this is very interesting. So as you can see, we have more blue energy here with Bridget. And it says, caution, look deeper into a situation before proceeding further. So it's like one of the messages here from Hawk. Literally, Hawk is telling us, you know, to be aware, to be, you know, to just look into the things that are, everything is a messenger around us. Nothing, in my opinion, is, you know, just chance. Everything you're bringing in or calling in, or maybe you've been asking, like, I need some guidance, I need some help me with this. What do I need to fill in the blank? Make more money, heal this thing, move my job, you know what I mean? Help my family, whatever it is. So as you're looking into, so I almost feel like, so I've never seen this before, but this looks like an urn to me, and she's opening it up, revealing the light of the past is what I'm seeing. It's like something may be coming in from the past that allows you to start thinking about things from the past and seeing it in a different way. And maybe something is coming back to you and asking you to revisit it. But sometimes things are in the past for a reason. So make sure that you really understand what you're getting into before you go further this week. So we have an archangel, which is very exciting. I don't get this archangel very often. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Yeah, so perhaps there's something that from the past that's coming back to reveal itself so you can let go and forgive. It could be any number of things, right? It could be something that you've completely forgotten about, and then bam, here it is, and you're like, wait, I was over that. But I'll say just, you know, and we all know this, is that if something from the past that you think that you're over with, that you've dealt with the whole thing, don't know why it's coming back, and you have a visceral reaction, like you're angry or you're hurt or you're like have confusion around it or whatever, it's because there is still something there that would like to let go. Okay, so nothing is coming back. Excuse me. It's interesting, I got all this blue to open up apparently my throat chakra. It's a little bit dry today. So yeah, so if something does come back, I'm just going to go to that guidebook and see what it says here. So it says in the guidebook that this is the psychologist angel because he helps heal the toxins from people's thoughts and emotions. So if you feel like you're in an environment that's very toxic, call in Archangel Uriel, because he clears away toxic thoughts and feelings. And sometimes people just throw stuff at you, right? They just say things without thinking about it and they hurt, right? So this is about letting that go and also helping you clear away any psychological blocks, anything that could have been stopping you from moving forward. All right, that's a beautiful way to start. So let's go to the light seers. Okay, wow. So the first card out is card 18, which reduces to 9. Which is the ending of something, but this is the moon card, the mystery of the moon. And the first thing I notice is the blue-green energies, which is what we have all over the place. So when these type of cards come in, the major arcana cards, it's telling us that there's a major shift. And the moon is about several things. It's kind of a feminine quality of that, the hidden, like this panther spirit here, like that hidden unknown thing being revealed through the light of the moon. When you have a full moon, it's asking you to look at the things that are going on in your world. And when it goes completely dark, it's asking you to go within and really ask the deep questions and be aware of what's coming up and what you're experiencing around you. So this is, I think, bringing that energy in. It's bringing the Black Panther energy in on a deeper way, saying it is really time for us to find out those things that have been in our world that we haven't understood till this point. So we also have the Three of Wands, and I think the 3 is a really beautiful energy because it's kind of this divine trinity, right? When you have things coming together, they generally create something new. And that's what I feel like the 3 is. It's new information, new energy coming in. It's a very fiery wands energy, saying it's a very creative time. It's a time for us to get started on something, that you have everything that you need and you kind of know where you want to go. So what's the next step? So with the moon coming in, I feel like an unknown factor that's coming in, because we do have Bridget here asking us to see something, see the light. There is some past information or something that's being revealed to us right now. And then of course so I feel like the 2 major cards here are Archangel Uriel and the moon. And these are a little bit more minor influences. Hawk and Black Panther are also very, very heavy energies. And by heavy, I mean really asking us to listen. It's not like a gentle tap. It's a knocking on the head going, hello, pay attention. We have more of this blue asking us to let go of some of the old outdated thoughts, right? So that was also part of what Uriel was bringing in, right? Time to let go and release some of these things, toxins that are possibly coming in from other people. And this is asking us to let go of the past and be guided into the future, because we have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. This is saying that all of these things, and I really, really love what's going on here because they're really pairing up beautifully. This is a really nice grouping of cards I'm feeling coming together. As you can see, they're working well together, because as you let go and start looking at some of the things that we weren't paying attention to in our life, we have an opportunity to get creative and to bring new energy into the space, and to begin anew, begin again. I feel like something new is coming in this week. Excuse me, on some level for all of us. I think it's like new earthly energy that's coming in, but also like we have to recognize that we all have karma, being in the countries that we live in and the land that we're in, and we're here because it's time to resolve some of these things. So with that being said, as above, so below. So we're being asked to look at the things in our own world, to go a little bit deeper into that, to be aware of the signs and signals that are coming in, and not just, shoo it away as, oh, that's nothing, it's a coincidence. It's I feel like really trying to teach us something and to tell us something on a bigger level, and to kind of release some of the toxins that aren't ours. And I've been saying that for a long time. It's like, know what's yours, know what's not yours, because it's time to get our hands dirty and see what's coming up for us. What is this newness it's asking to be born, asking us to step into and to be a part of. So thank you so much for joining me here at the channel. If you like the readings, give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone that you think it might be helpful for. Thanks again. Have an amazing day. Bye now.